Connected, no?
Yeah.
But body-soul connection?
Yeah.
If then body dies and stays here, because it is connection, soul should not go.
It's connected, but not totally connected.
Not totally,
No.
but some connections.
There is some.
So the science has found out that?
I don't think science believes that there is a science.
Shefali, what Shefali says?
About science?
Yeah.
Yeah, science doesn't say there's a soul.
And about the law? You have
Law?
not studied, so.
I haven't studied law yet. You'd have to ask him.
And, yeah, okay. What do you say about it?
There's no legal theory yet.
It's not the
We're in
subject
the
of legal
process of
theory.
developing one.
Then what is the subject of legal theory?
The subject of legal theory,
Life,
well, it depends.
social life.
It depends what sort of legal aspect you're looking at. Criminal.
What is it? Criminal? What is it? The
Criminal.
CREM?
Huh?
CREM? Crime?
No, no, not that.
What is crime? What you say? Something like the criminal.
Criminal.
Means what? Shefali?
Unlawful acts.
Yeah.
That's it? What is the criminal?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm going to
When you break certain laws and regulations which do not go hand in hand with the way
Laws
the rest
made by
of
whom?
society.
Laws
Law is made by the, well, it depends on each country, but it depends on whether by government
Hard.
or
This way.
the executive.
Tu thaki je, thaki nahi.
Yeah.
Shefali.
Judges can make law, royalties can make law. It just depends on
Judges
each.
or government.
It depends who has the rights that can make
Judges
the
have
law.
got rights to make laws.
Well, it depends whether they're autonomous or not. It depends whether they have, whether they've
I have
been
not
given.
heard any time that judges can make laws.
Sometimes they can.
No, never.
No.
They can pass judgments, not laws. Laws are different.
Parliament decides on the law.
Laws are
Yeah,
different.
Parliament makes.
There is always a law-making body, lawmakers they call it.
Yeah, that's right. But in this country, the judges are part of the law-making process because we don't have a separate.
Is it so?
The
In
judiciary.
your studies it comes like that?
Yeah, the judiciary, the government,
But-
and the makers of law all overlap in this country. We're the only anomalous country because we don't have a constitution. So, in that respect,
India is following British law. But there is no such thing.
but India has a constitution, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
yes.
We don't have a constitution here.
Is it so?
That's right. We're only one of
There's
very.
no matter. The government is there, no?
Yeah, there's a government
So
here.
government is like, there's a body for judges to
The
make
judiciary, yes.
laws. Judiciary is different. Law enforcement.
There's like different.
Okay. Leave it. Okay. Right. So laws are for whom? For humans or for animals?
For humans, but there are ones for animals also to protect animals. But animals don't follow our man-made laws.
Oh? So
But there are laws to protect animals.
That's true, right?
So in a way you could say that there are laws.
How many laws are there?
Oh, there's many, I couldn't say on the top of my head.
How many? 1, 2, 10 books or what?
I couldn't put a precise figure on that.
Volumes, the
If there is
Volumes and volumes.
If this is the room, whole room can be filled or this?
I think the whole house could probably, the whole street perhaps.
Oh my God, a man will get mad if you want to learn these laws, Shefali. You will get mad.
No, don't think so.
Not? No, why should there be so many laws? I don't know. Why? Humans are same everywhere. Why?
As in how do you mean? Like there should be one set of law which governs the whole world, or
Can there not be any one single law that can cover the whole world?
I don't think so.
But men cannot make it, no?
Men, well, it depends on what country you are. You can have an influence on the outcome of law if you petition and you speak to your MP, and perhaps the elected MP could pass your law, but then that depends. Yeah, no. Yeah.
Come on. Why so many laws? Why one single law cannot work for all the whole humanity? All humans are humans.
It's not a law for humanity though.
Then?
It's a law for societies.
Society? Oh.
A law for humanity.
But can there be one single law that can govern everybody? Can there be? Not in this world.
I would like to sit on the
Not
fence on that one. Not in this world, I don't think.
Then out of world, can there be something like one law only that can govern all everything? Out of world.
Can there be one law?
Hmm?
No.
No?
There can't be. Because you need to have lots of details. Because,
Well,
you need
same law can
restrictions,
govern
boundaries.
Shefali, and same law can govern you.
No, because not everyone's the same.
Huh?
Not everyone's the same.
One law only.
So one law can't, if one law was for me, then it couldn't apply to her because she's not the same, but different. You need lots of different laws because there are lots of different things to be covered.
But that law governs everybody differently, of course, but with one single law. One single law. Without any discrimination. No. Come on now. How can I do it? Would you call it a supreme law?
But yes, who would set that law though?
Who
Because there would be
said-
a conflict.
How? You cannot set such a law. If it is to be there, it should be beyond human.
That's right. Well, that's a different legal system. Completely.
Yeah, we covered that bit, yeah.
No, we haven't.
Different legal system. It will be a totally different legal system.
That's right.
Under single law.
Huh?
Under single law.
Hopefully, yeah.
So what can there be? What can there be?
That's what you sit down and she will. So you just chuck money.
Thank you. I can make a phone call tomorrow.
My hard earned money that is.
नहीं तो वधारे जोरથી કરું તો પપ્પા મે કોના બહુ જોર
કોને?
ભાઈમાં એ બાપુજી ના બહુ કરતો હતો
શું નામ આપનું?
પણ ત્યારે યંગ હતો
આપનું નામ? ભૂપેન્દ્રભાઈ. અચ્છા. તમારો કેટલામો નંબર?
એના પછી નેક્સ્ટ ડે ને હું સૌથી છેલ્લો.
એમ? 11 સિનિયર છે?
મારા ઘરમાંથી 3 વર્ષ છે. મેં માગુજી
આંખ ખુલી જાય ત્યારે આપણને આપણે જે આજ્ઞા બોલવાની છે આપણે બોલી લઈએ. સુતા સુતા કેવું બોલાઈ જાય તો વાંધો નહીં કે બોલાય
બોલે કશું
વાંધો નહીં ને.
ના ના.
અને પ્રાપ્ત વિધિને બધું ગણતા કરતા સુઈ
કશો વાંધો
જાય પાછું જ્યાંથી યાદ આવે ત્યાંથી બોલાય કે પાછું
ચોક્કસ ના ત્યારથી બોલે.
બોલાય ને?
બહુ સારી રીતે.
એવું થાય છે.
હા
સારી રીતે.
હા મને બસ એ બહુ થતું.
No problem.
દાદાને પૂછી
મારે
જોઈશું.
ઉઠું પછી એલાર્મ 6:30 મુકતી હોય છે એટલે વહેલે આંખ ખુલી જાય તો મારું ઉઠવાનું થાય 7 વાગે એટલે તો ત્યારે ચાલુ થઈ જાય પછી પાછું જોકું આવી ગયું પછી યાદ આવે કે આ પૈતું નથી તો ત્યાંથી પાછું ચાલુ કરું.
Yeah, બરોબર છે. No, કશું વાંધો નહીં. So Rakesh, Shefali. We know that law, what law is, that is one singular law. And under that law, whole world is under rulership of that law, under regulation. Understand? I know that. And whole world. I would say not only world, but all living as matter. All living. There is a living matter or living life other than human beings, Shefali?
We don't know.
You don't know?
We don't know yet. Other than human beings.
Other than human beings?
Yeah, well, there's animals.
Animals, right? They have got life?
Yeah.
Others? You? Other than human beings, is there life?
We don't, well, apart from animals and plants, we don't know where they
Birds.
live.
Animals only?
No, animals and plants.
What is plants?
Trees,
Huh?
shrubs,
There's life?
flowers.
Yeah.
Then why did you not say that?
I forgot.
Oh, so, okay. Granted. Mistake granted. Okay. Then other life? Any other than that?
Supernatural.
We don't know if that exists.
Supernatural. We can speculate it exists. The supernatural, like,
Supernatural. That is gods?
I believe there are gods.
Angel gods. Angel life. Right?
Yeah.
And other? Hell.
Bacteria.
Hell. Hell like?
There is probably an underworld as such, but
It's difficult to understand and believe.
yeah, but if you're not a person like that, then you should need to think about.
There is no question of thinking. I am just asking whether it is existence is there or not.
I don't think there is.
Okay. Do you know what hell life is?
I don't. Maybe because we're on this earth.
Punishment?
Yeah, sort of.
So human life is a punishment?
Yeah, because really, if you believe in the soul and you believe in reincarnation,
It is punishment. It is punishment.
if you
You have to pass through.
if you're a good person, at one stage your soul detached completely and goes to the equivalent of heaven, or where all souls are. But if you've
No, where there are all souls are in which form, with body or without body?
without the body.
No. But that is not called heaven. It is called Siddha.
Okay.
Namo Siddhanam. You know that mantra?
Yeah.
That is all.
Okay. Yeah.
So, Namo Arihantanam, that means soul totally dissociated from the body, like a dried coconut kernel in the shell. Separate. We are like that, in spite of talking with you. I am not the talker of this speech at all. I am the knower and seer of the speaker who speaks, and you as listeners who listen. I am the knower, seer and doctor. That's how it is. And therefore, in our vision, divine vision, we have experienced and understood the superior forces and law that governs everybody. All life. And basically human, because human life is out of 4 lives: angels, human, creature and hellish. These are all according to karmas. So, in these 4 lives, human form life is the highest developed form. Do you believe so or no? Highest form.
No, because I haven't been an animal before, so I don't. They could think theirs is the highest form of life.
Animal.
They've got their own set of rules in the jungle.
They cannot think.
They can. That's how they hunt their prey. If they don't think about
I
it.
mean, we have developed from that.
We haven't developed.
No, we
No, we
have.
have from apes.
We develop from animals.
I mean, ancestors. Who?
The things that are like
From
things that are like monkeys. but
monkeys?
Because it's similar, but not.
Similar.
not
But monkey-like.
monkey-like. Yeah.
So they were our forerunners.
They were they are
Ancestors.
ancestors.
Yeah.
Do we believe them so?
I believe in it. If you go by Darwin, you're gonna believe it.
From human beings, can one become a monkey or creature or animal? Can one?
If we had to adapt to life, then we would.
You say?
I don't think you
Oh,
can.
that natural
I don't think.
selection.
You?
Yeah.
I think so. You have to do a biology A level.
So, see, amongst all these forms, the soul, upon evolution, getting from primary forms of lives to more evolved life forms, on account of the unburdening or શું કહે છે એને ભાર ઓછો થવામાં ઇંગ્લિશમાં શું કહે?
ભાવ
Get rid of bad things.
નહીં ભાર એનો વેઇટ ઓછું થવાનું બર્ડન
burden.
To lift the
Relieving-
burden off your shoulder.
Relieving the burden,
રિલીવિંગ ધ બર્ડન
getting relieved.
On account of getting relieved of the pressure of the heavy karma burden which is there, and that as the pressure is relieved, life goes on getting evolution. So in evolution form, very long period, from primary life to all these things. When one acquires a human form in the process, that is the highest development of the form, in the primitive stage of the human form. Do you follow? In the primitive stage. That is to say, human forms born just like in dark continent. Where?
Dark.
Which one? You were there. Africa. You have seen Africa? You were not born there? Only you were there?
અમે લોકો ત્યાં જઈએ
You were there?
અમે ત્યાં
આ બધા એના છે વિરાટ દેશ
Okay. Anyway. Maybe Congo or these, whatever these. But they are. And then other forms develop in Africa, and then the Middle East, and that all that, and all that, and Europe and all. And then further up towards the Asia. Europe, Australia and all that, no? And then from Asia, more development, going towards there, and fully developed from all the Asia, on the south part of the Asia, that is Bharat. You know what country is called Bharat?
India.
You sure?
Yeah.
What? Fully pass. Then why it is called India?
It's the English name.
Exactly. Given by English people. And very recent. Original name is Bharat. Do you understand? And that Bharat, there, all these fully developed souls, they get born there. The quality and the nature of that land and whole portion is like that. You see? And less developed in further. China is less developed.
Well, the souls are less developed.
Huh?
The souls,
Not souls, living
the
form.
people. Oh, right.
Living humans. That is all. Now, what do you understand by full development that is there in Bharat? By that, I mean to tell you that belief goes on getting developed. Soul remains soul all the time in all the situations, but body, understand? Body in migration, where evolution stage, and after human form in migration stage. That is, do you follow? So, body is gone, that body, but soul is there, caged in the body, C-A-G-E-D. Do you follow the word? Or no? Caged, soul is caged.
Yeah.
So it's a body-soul relationship like that. And because of that caging aspect of the soul within the body, that is how, when body dies and remains here, the soul goes along with a body that is very subtle, but getting born. From that and then getting born and then developing. You see, it acquires gross form, that's all. But body is there, subtle form. You understand? So, human form is the highest form and belief is getting developed. So, in India, that belief gets developed to such a state that everybody in India, educated or not educated, in a village or very simple, or cities, everybody, right from childhood, everybody, inside belief is there that there is life after death. You follow? There is, and which is not so in other parts where development has not reached to that level. Definitely not Western countries.
They don't believe
Definitely not Islam. Definitely all the part,
I
everything.
believe in heaven though.
They believe in heaven, but they don't believe in rebirth.
Life after.
Life
But
after
how
death.
can you believe in both? Do
How
we believe
can-
in both?
How can you?
We don't believe in it.
No.
We say there is heaven, स्वर्ग के ना अपने स्वर्ग.
So then how can there?
Well, asta था.
It's okay.
આપણે એમ કહેત ને કે સ્વર્ગ કહે છે તો આ લોકો વેસ્ટર્ન વર્લ્ડ વાળા ને બધા હેવન માં બિલીવ
Kingdom
કરે
of
છે.
God, they call it.
હા. તો આપણે રીબર્થ માં બિલીવ કરતા હોય તો સ્વર્ગ માં કેવી રીતના બંનેમાં કેવી રીતના બિલીવ કરી શકે એમ પૂછે છે.
Swarg is different thing. It is part and parcel of the whole migratory state of the caged soul with lighter forms of bodies. Very light form. And that results out of positive aspect of living in human form. Very positive. And negative aspects of living form, they go with heavy load of this thing. They get born in creature forms, and if more heavy, then hellish forms. For again to get suffered out of that burden, whole thing, and then come back to human form. That is how human form is the very highest development of the form. Once it is there, you will not lose it, but that migrated state will be there, rise fall, till the state comes that you come further and further in believing that, oh, after all, soul is there as the perpetual and permanent entity, and I, believing myself as this member on this body, needs to realize as to what I am. What I am. This body I or the soul I am. That is there. You see? And now regarding law, the singular law that under the functional aspect of that law, whole living forms, all the living forms get operated accurately with perfect timing and automatically. That law is there. And that Dada Bhagwan knew, he told us, and we experienced, I have experienced that, and I will tell you. Do you want to know that law?
Yeah.
Sure? Sure? Free of cost. When you learn this law, you pay so much. Like that? कैसे सिखाई? बाकी છે આપણી. મને શીખવાડો?
હા?
મેં આ નન ડિગ્રી બાકી છે.
હા, એ તો લો કરવાની છે કે પાકી હું. બરોબર છે શિવાની સફારી
બહુ ચોક્કસ છે ને?
બહુ ચોક્કસ છે.
ચોકસીની દીકરી છે ને ચોક્કસ.
No, that what I mean to say is this, that law is no dash law. No dash law is one word, law. No law. That is the supreme law. Do you follow?
Yeah.
You get something now?
Yeah.
You?
Okay.
No law. How can you call no law as law? Come on now.
On.
Come on, lawyer, come on. It's funny, no? Safari? But it makes sense or not?
Chef, I think you're the best person to answer.
Yeah, thanks.
Does it make sense or not?
Not really, because if it's the no law, then it's just not a law. So it doesn't really exist then.
No law.
Yeah, it's like a
It's
double negative. It amounts to nothing in the end.
No. Means it's a single law that
There is
governs all living life, all the forms, everything. Even swarg, human creature, hellish, everything. And all our life we are governed under that law. Without any discrimination. without any fear or favor, saying whatever belongs to you, accordingly it gets delivered to you this way, that way. It's constantly. Life composed of dual forces. Is it so? Do you understand?
No, what do you...
Two sides of a coin.
Yeah.
So life is always like that. Everybody wants to win in this world. Is it true?
Yeah.
Nobody wants to lose. Is it true? Sure?
Yeah.
Can you find anybody who would like to be a loser? Everybody wants to be a winner. Right? And therefore, everybody is playing in the life, wishing inside to be in life in such a way that here I win till you lose. Which way? Here I win till you lose.
Yeah.
So, have I won or have I lost?
One.
One way or either way?
If it's heads I win, tails you lose, then both ways you've won.
See, is it?
You've won.
So everybody wishes like that.
Of course.
But does it ever happen like that? What? Why? It doesn't happen, eh? And here, under that law, whatever you say, but what belongs to you, according to your karma, it gets delivered to you. Justice gets delivered to you under that law. There is no this. Everybody is different.
Isn't it down to you to get it done rather than leaving it to your karma?
શું કહે છે?
નહીં કે તમારે કોશિશ તો કરવી જોઈએ ને કે કર્મ પર બેસી ના રહેવાય ને કે કર્મ લીધા થવાનું છે.
I don't say that way. There is no question of besi reva or no besi reva. Because you are already a wound toy, puppet. It is getting a birth wounded. You understand? And because it is like that, like puppet, it gets operated. It is a natural law. That is called cosmic law. You see? Cosmic law. You see? Means that whole life is under that operation as a life in a natural form. Do you understand? Natural form. But human beings being developed at mind level and intellect level try to, as what you say as that they try to work, though they are worked up. Not worked up in the sense, but though they are, according to that law operation, you are, under that operation you are working. But you feel that I am working. That is the only thing. Yes. According to that law, all activities happen. But because of this intellect and all these things, you feel that I am doing this activity. Like that. It is like a puppet that is made by a man, and the operator operates with the strings from the top. And puppet begins to think, oh, I am dancing. Something like that. This is the belief part. And that belief part is called wrong belief. The whole life based on wrong belief goes on passing like that continuously. So to get freedom from that and to enjoy our own freedom as I, perpetual I, that realization has to be there of your real I. And what is belief I is called relative I. Do you understand? Belief I means I am Sefali. And I say, you are Sefali? Yes, I am Sefali. But I say, Sefali is your name, is it not so? That is, yes, true, my name is Sefali. But then you said, I am Sefali. Well, I am Sefali. But you said your name is Sefali. Yes, my name is Sefali. Both ways you are contradicting yourself.
It's not a contradiction.
How? Because when you say I am and my name, when you say my, there has to be owner of the name. So you are contradicting there. Unless you are separate, you won't say my. Unless you are separate, you won't say my. There has to be owner of the name.
If someone calls out my name, if someone says Chef Ali, they're not just calling out my name, they're calling out me.
શું કહે છે?
કોઈ શેફાલી કહીને બોલાવે
હા.
તો એ શેફાલીને બોલાવે છે એમ કે છે.
They're not just-
નામ એકલું નથી દેતા એ શેફાલીને બોલાવે છે.
Does not matter, that is cool, but what about you personally? What
Personally
about you?
તું શું believe કરે છે?
I am Chef Ali.
If you like acting and you are on the stage and the school, some function is to be done, you are given a part and you play the part. And then you play the part of a princess. So there, Shefali acting the part of the princess, is the princess there? Or no? And everybody would see your acting. Oh, wonderful princess, she is real.
I'm playing the part of the princess, but I still be Chef Ali.
But then,
It's like when you watch TV, someone's playing the part of someone, but you know for a fact that there's someone, they're acting, but they are really whoever they really are.
Cheryl Khan, regardless of whatever film he's in. Like you're saying that an actor's an actor regardless of what film they're in.
you follow? But even if you have acted well and then after coming from the stage, oh, you are a wonderful princess. What? A wonderful princess. The fellow knows you that you are Shefali, but you are wonderful. But you know I am Shefali. Don't you know that? Oh well, but you see, you acted so well that it appeared like that you are a real princess. No, I am Shefali. Then you change. What is that? So, life is a drama. Would you believe? No. Is it real?
It's real. Because no one's written your script, you're doing what you want to do, I think.
And when things go otherwise,
When things go badly.
Yeah, you want to do something and something else happens. That's what Dada is.
then what do you do?
You keep trying to
Yeah,
win
you
to
Bad
strive
strive
till you get what you
Bad luck?
want.
Not bad luck. It's just not happening then, and one day it might happen.
It might,
You
or
have
it
to-
should, must happen.
I want it to happen,
But
sometimes
it may or it may not.
it may happen.
It may not also.
Yeah.
Oh, but what is self? What sort of thing is that? Rakhi છોકરીઓને જરા કસીએ બરોબર કસીએ છે. Young minds.
Whatever mind make you think. Make you think.
Do you find this very boring?
No.
Shivan.
Shivani, Dada તમને
Rakesh, you?
grilling.
No,
Grilling.
not at all.
Yeah, kasya, that means grilling.
Well, this is the puzzle. This is the puzzle, let me tell you. Whole world is the puzzle itself.
So the world is
The puzzle itself.
the puzzle itself. Yeah.
I don't say by itself. If I say by itself, then world is on its own making itself as a puzzle. No, it's not. World is the puzzle itself means it is perpetually in that state from times immemorial till times infinite for everybody. Till anybody who gets transformed from his wrong belief of body owning as I, you see, to the real I that is within as soul, in a realized belief state, and with that belief and belief consciousness, soul consciousness, then living out their life will be the life of a drama. What was believed to be real previously. And drama means living life as it is. That is to say, it appears real everything, but it is relative. And anything that is relative is temporary, and the real is permanent. That's all. And this is body-soul relationship. You follow? And this we have experienced in this body, absolutely free from mind, speech, body, all, everything as soul, all the time, in the sleep, awake, everywhere. Even while talking with you, I am totally separate as a soul. But you cannot understand that. And therefore, with such a state for me, within is divine. With the grace of the state, through the body as a medium, and in our experimentation of transgressing that grace upon you to make you realize your real self, that can happen through this body. Shefal, you understand?
Yeah.
You, Ragini Ben, Rakesh, so all four of you will be benefited that on Sunday.
म्हणजे ज्ञान पुत्र ज्ञान विधि
7 to 10.
दादा
So
समझा
you, all of four of you are coming. Okay? And for that you will have to pay a little price. So first think whether you can pay or not, or you have to take from Papa, Mummy, yourself. Have you got?
I'll take it from that.
I'll be coming straight from work, so I'll have
Ragini.
Tuan very nice.
Ragini.
कामे जमाने से
Can you pay?
Try करिस.
Try करिस. Just quickly.
Try करिस.
You?
From my savings.
Well, I don't want your notes and pen is nothing. I want two things. Can you give me? But you are not asking me.
It
Tell
depends
us.
what they are.
What they are. Unless you ask, how can I tell you? I want two things.
Okay.
I want total humility. When you receive such a great divine knowledge, you have to be humble. I don't want anybody to bend before me, no, but to submit. You see? Without reservations. That is called total humility. And second, I know nothing attitude inside. Is it possible for you?
I know nothing.
It won't cost you much. Yes, I know nothing.
Nothing
That attitude inside. When you go there, you have to go with an empty. We have an empty vessel. So that whatever I give, it will be staying there. Otherwise, I know everything and I put, it will fall out. Go again. Is it possible for you? I mean?
Yeah.
Huh? All of you? Chalo, then everything is over now. Chalo. Right? And therefore, we end the day with 3 mantras and a little prayer. I want that in English. Come on. Prayer to the pure soul. Come on. Bolo?
prayer to the pure
Everyone say?
soul.
Now I am reading the explanation. You don't say anything. This the pure soul is the universal God residing in every living being. When manifested fully, which is possible only in the human form, the individual naturally becomes a universal guide for the whole mankind. In his time, Lord Jesus Christ, this is prepared for people here, therefore that name is put. Otherwise, Mahavir Bhagwan, Krishna, Rama and Dada Bhagwan, that should be there for our India. But here, English people are some of them, so we have to give, because they won't understand that. That is how. Lord Mahavir accomplished, Dada Bhagwan, Lord Mahavir, and in the recent times Dada Bhagwan accomplished this. In today's time, Dada Bhagwan accomplished the same. Such manifested enlightened souls becomes instrumental in spreading the message of peace, love and universal brotherhood to the people of the world. Dada gave a universal prayer for everyone desirous of peace, love and universal brotherhood. Now I am speaking out the prayer part and you repeat. O pure soul, close that. O pure soul, repeat.
O pure soul,
you reside in every living being.
you reside in every living being.
Just as you reside within me.
You reside within me.
Your divine self
Your divine self
is
is
my
my
true self-identity.
true self-identity.
My self-identity is
My self-identity is
pure soul.
pure soul.
Oh pure soul,
Oh pure soul.
I offer my humble salutations to you
I offer my humble salutations
with an ardent desire
with an ardent desire
of attaining
attaining
oneness with you.
oneness with you.
I openly offer confession
I openly offer confession
for all the sins,
for all the sins,
mistakes that I have committed in my ignorant state.
that I have committed in my state.
With my sincere, heartfelt admission,
With my sincere heartfelt
I sincerely repent
I sincerely repent
for all these sins
for all the sins,
and
and
I humbly beg for your divine pardon.
I humbly beg for your divine pardon.
O pure soul,
O pure soul,
please forgive me
please forgive me
and bestow me with an infinite inner strength
and bestow me infinite strength,
so that
so that
I never ever
I never ever
repeat
repeat
these sins again.
these sins again.
O pure soul,
O pure soul,
please have compassion
please have compassion
on me
on me,
so that
so that
my separation with you
my separation with you
disintegrates
disintegrates,
and
and
I
I
continuously
continuously
experience
experience
oneness with you.
oneness with you.
Such a prayer, huh? Okay? This is the prayer, but on Saturday we will make you realize. Okay? And પછી તમારે કશું જરૂર નહીં પણ wonderful life. Wonderful life, fragranceful life, and very efficient life. And your law on course will be done very efficiently. That you like, no? Oh, then what is that? Then immediately you say yes. And you will have very good career. Chalo, now. End of the day.
દાદા કઈ પાણી